Welcome to another episode of Mindset Reset. I'm the host with the most, Doc Faves, and I want to talk to you all today about something that I think is going to be very beneficial to you, and that is a concept called the art of learning. And so, very quickly, before we get into today's message, let me first say welcome to all of the new subscribers. Y'all, and I see your comments. And I do appreciate this. Let me just say this. I appreciate the fact that you all are trying your best to keep it positive. And I really do mean that, because we got Nova Techians coming on. We got funds people coming on now. And y'all, the channel is expanding a little bit. And so I haven't done one of these in a minute. But I want to say this, that you all are entitled to your opinions. Don't get me wrong. It's just that on our channel in this space, I choose to only support and entertain positivity, right? So I understand we have an opinion, but you have your own channels and your own pages to release those opinions, right? So if you want to vent and you want to speak some things, and some of those opinions are truth as you see it, I'm not knocking that. It's just that our truth here, we know the bad stuff. Trust me, we are bombarded with toxic, negative rumors of wars, all type of stuff on a regular basis. So this is why I try to stay positive in light of the things that some of you all are saying that are being removed. And I just want you to know that I'm not removing it saying that you don't have a voice. I'm just saying for some of those things, go to your channel and do that. If you're going to comment on this channel, find a brighter light, right? Look for the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's look for hope. You know what I mean? Let's become positivity pushers, okay? So I wanted to take a minute to deal with that. Next is, don't fall for any spam, guys. You know the what's up people. I got people making fake accounts with my face. Hey, y'all know if I'm gonna ask you to do something or share something with you, I'm gonna put it right in the description below on this channel here. And then last but not least, you all have you getting content from our channel, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the transmission with others who you believe could benefit from it. And as always, you all, I'm not a financial guru or anything like that. I'm not a financial consultant, so I can't be your financial consultant, but all I'm doing is sharing thought, right? I'm a thought leader. I do thought content to help strengthen your mind so that you can create and live a better life, okay? So with that being said, quick lesson I want to share with you all. This is one from the vault. This is one that I teach in our mentorship course and our coaching courses, and it's called The Art of Learning. Now, let's just say, for example, here's one of the books that we use, okay? Think and Grow Rich. It's one of the books, got concept after concept. The difference is that I use the book and go in depth because I was mentored by people who've been reading this book for years, okay? And so here's one of the things. If you want to, say, learn how to think and grow rich. I'm gonna just keep it right here. Think and grow rich, which means you want to use your mind, right? You want to start to get into things in ways that's going to help you become prosperous and successful. The art of learning says this, guys. First of all, you learn about a thing. That's number one. Learn about a thing. That simply means if you want to grow rich, you have to learn about what it means to be rich, what it means to be rich in the past, what it means to be rich now, and what does it mean to be rich in the future. Why do I say that? Because in the past, what it took to be rich is not the same thing, because yesterday's prices are not today's prices. So to be rich today meant that especially living in our country, in the US, it meant that you had to do certain things a certain way. And that means you had to have, cash on hand. But we know what's getting ready to happen in terms of the de-dollarization. We're going to digital. So if you want to get rich and wealthy, you're going to have to engage digital, cryptocurrency going forward, because if we move to a cashless society, a cashless system, that means you can't be scared of this computer anymore. You can't be scared of technology, and you have to engage, should I say. So that's the first thing. You learn about a thing. All right, the second point then is you learn how to do a thing. So now when you talk about, once again, Think and Grow Rich, for example, how do I actually think about going rich? You now have to study what rich people do, what rich people have done, what rich people are doing, right? Number one, learn about the thing, the whole concept of wealth economics. Number two, learn how to do it. That means you may have to go get on some YouTubes. You may have to get you a mentor, a coach, that can walk you through some of these things, or 1-on-10 or something like that. At the end of the day, you want to learn how we do things, right? So as a coach and a mentor, how do I coach and mentor? What methodologies do I use? Who trained me how to be a coach, mentor? Did I just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to do this? And you all know that I was certified through John Maxwell over 10 years ago now in his speaking, coaching, and teaching program. And it was a great coaching program because I still get mentorship in that program now, okay? So that's why my coaching is a little different, it's a little hands-on. At any rate though, number one, learn about that thing. Number two, learn how to do that thing. So how do you think and grow? The answer is in the title. Think, apply what you're thinking, apply what you're reading, apply what you're learning, and then you grow. And in this particular area, we're talking about the subject as an example of becoming rich. Now, I know there's many other things about that. You might want to start your own business. You may want to write a book. You may want to, be an investor. You may want to be a stay-at-home mother. Any subject you want to do, you have to think, you have to learn about it. You ask your parents, how did you do that? What was going on at the time when you did this? If you want to write a book, get with an author who is established, who is published, and learn how to do it. If you want to self-publish, self-publishing is different from getting a publishing deal. You're going to go ask and see and do research and find out what that is. So number one, learn about it, the industry, see it, do the research behind the history. Number two, learn how to do it. And then finally, the third step in the art of learning is to go and do it. There are certain things that you're never going to learn until you actually get involved. You can read all the books, you can go all the seminaries, go to all the seminaries, go to all the conferences, but until you actually engage that thing and actually get involved doing a thing, then there are some things you just won't be able to learn. So as a business, the first business that I first started, that I was successful, organized, legal business. I was very curious and mischievous in my latter years, my younger years. So I used to, do things, to hustle, do all other things to make money. We called it hitting licks back then from Detroit. So anyway, first legally, successful business I had was a commercial cleaning company. And those people over there really taught me how to write my first business plan, taught me how to, do budget sheets, all of that, taught me how to hire, taught me about, employees and things like that, how to, taught me the whole piece about business management, man. And after I paid my employees, I was young, maybe 23, 24. After I paid all my employees, I was bringing in almost $5,000, $6,000 a month. Now, for a young man, that's great money when you work in your own hours and you overseeing 2 teams, 6 people, 3 on each team. So that's when it all started. That's, like I said, that's over 20-some years ago, 23 years ago. So with that being said, I definitely wanted to come and share that with you. Now, as always, we are diversifying. I'll do another video about the other platforms, but right now, I just wanted to give you something to think about, some food for thought, right? So hopefully this was a blessing to someone. You go back and watch it over and over, take some notes on it. But please, whatever you do, consider the 3 points. Learn about a thing. Learn how to do that thing. And then go do that thing. And if you stick with that basic 3, you'll find yourself achieving levels of success that you may not have seen before. So once again, this is your boy, Doc Favors. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit. Don't forget to hit the like bell, subscribe. And if you have gotten something from it, hey, hit a couple of those super hearts. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.